Hey guys, welcome back to a video. I haven't made a dedicated anime video in a minute, so as you guys see, I have a microphone right here. I don't know if it's working or not, but we'll see. So, um, so I want to talk about Black Clover, um, because I think it's interesting because like Black Clover is like that show that everybody likes the show. Not everybody, but a lot of people like the show because it's what fairy tale should have been in a way. You know, be like it should have been what fairy tale was. If fairy tale should have been like Black Clover, but it isn't because it's written by a different author, different mangaka and stuff. But like is I feel like if fairy tale was more like that was Jack. If fairy tale was more like Black Clover, a lot of people would love fairy tale even more because it's a meme to hate on fairy tale, even though fairy tale is not even that bad of a show. They just kind of rely on ass pulls a little too much, you know. Black Clover, on the other hand, takes a little different approach, and they're very similar shows. Like you got the main character who's very headstrong, has a very specific goal, and that's that, like Asta and Natsu, you know, I mean, it's funny because Asta isn't, Asta, yeah, they're very similar, in their characters and stuff like that, the character arcs. Um, I mean, they're not very similar, they're similar. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just going off the top of my head, okay? Look, each has some semblance of fan service. Fairy Tail more than Black Clover, but it's the fan service is still there. But Black Clover takes fan service very seriously. So you only get fan service when the story calls for it, right? Type stuff like it's not just there randomly, like but in Black Clover it's there's a when you get it, it's like, oh, thank you. Fairy Tale is like, again, I like it, but what the fuck? Like, okay, let me stop. I don't even know. Like, I'm trying to I gotta start putting out more videos. What I'm trying to do now. Just putting out videos, anime videos, because I know those work, you know. Um, but yeah, like it would be cool to see like Black Clover and uh, Fairy Tale like mix, or like Fairy Tale and Black Clover, like the characters meet. I would love to see Asta and Natsu meet. Like they would be best of friends. Like they would be. Lucy and um I forgot her name. Lucy and Noelle would be probably best friends too. Um, Noelle would be jealous that Lucy has a bigger chest area than her, but I think that's just kind of just how anime works at this point. Um, what else? I don't know. I just want to talk about Black Clover and Fairy Tail and why I love them both. I mean, I love them both for different reasons. I mean, actually for similar reasons, but different nonetheless. Like Black Clover is such a I don't know. I just love the story of Black Clover. It's just so interesting. The manga looks like it's amazing. The same thing with Fairy Tail. There's a new manga that the creator made, and it looks cool. And so I'll probably want to eventually, when I get my own place and stuff, I want to work on my manga collection, you know, and stuff like that, you know, and it's gonna be pretty dope. What else? Yeah, the fan bases, very different, very interesting. Fairy Tail fan base is kind of silent for the most part, just because, like, but I mean, we're silent until you kind of like start talking about Fairy Tail, you know, or talk shit about Fairy Tail, and then we're all around. We're all like, don't talk shit about Fairy Tail, bro. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that. You know, it's your guilty pleasure. It's a guilty pleasure, okay? It's a guilty pleasure. I like watching Fairy Tail. The concepts are actually interesting, and the storyline sometimes can get good, you know. So I can't complain. And the characters are very unique and very diverse. I like it. I love it. Same thing with Black Clover for the most part, you know. Um, what else? I don't know what else. The magic system is pretty similar. Um, except like on Black Clover, like you can you kind of are stuck with the ability that you have, and kind of the same thing with Fairy Tail, but Fairy Tail is kind of like you can learn other abilities if you wanted to, you know, type shit, and or other, you know, like if you are mainly a fire user, you probably could learn a water spell or some shit like that, but like it's not a it will be harder because you're naturally accustomed to fire stuff, you know what I mean? But you can't learn it, you know. That's what Fairy Tail anyway. And Black Clover is a little different. It's a lot harder to have multiple different spells and shit. um, I don't know, it's pretty cool, you know. I like Black Clover, I like Fairy Tail, you know. um, who would win between Asta and Natsu? uh, Well, we gotta talk about the Aspos or the friendship wins. You know, the wins that Natsu gets because friendship. You know, because plot. If we take that out, I mean, I think Natsu could do pretty well against Asta, but Asta is just too fucking strong, bro. Like, there is no way that um, that Natsu could physically overpower not Asta. It would be cool to watch. They wouldn't really fight like that because they'd probably be best friends. But like, if they did fight, like, man, that'd be a cool fight to watch. Honestly, somebody animate that. That'd be dope. That'd be dope. Um, yeah. Yeah. So obviously, this is where I'm at right now, living. So I shit around here, okay. But I'm just putting the videos out, man. I just gotta put these videos out. You know, my life is like a roller coaster. You know that saying, life is like a roller coaster. Well, I think mine's pretty literal. You know, shit just happens. Shit just happens. You know, that's my mom, obviously. Um, what else? Um, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Go subscribe to my SENku channel. Okay, it's where I'm going to be posting my creative videos, my skits, my short films, all that stuff like that. And yeah, if you want to watch stuff like that, you know, it's probably, I'm trying to be a cinematic, trying to be a director, you know, I'm trying to do all this stuff. So please support the SENku channel. Thank you. I'll see you guys in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe, all that shit. almost perfectly 10 minutes. Let's go. I'll see you guys in the next video. SENku gang, Wise fam, all that stuff. I wish we had, I don't know. Anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, PSTT, positivity, self-awareness, and truth and trust. Love yourself and love others. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.